guys, and welcome to my very first video for hopefully what's going to be my YouTube channel. I want to share some content that I like to watch, like what I got my kids for Christmas, gift guide videos, just motherhood, things like that in general. Just kind of experimenting with it. As you can see, I'm not great. I don't even know how to get this glare off of the Christmas tree yet, but anyways, I have a 9-year-old boy, and there's really not a lot of videos out on YouTube or TikTok or anything that focuses on older kids. A lot of it is just toddlers and things like that. So I figured this video would help some people. A little bit about my son. He, like I said, is 9 years old. He loves all things Jurassic World, Star Wars, Poppy Playtime, Five Nights at Freddy's. He's absolutely obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, and a couple of other little things. So I kind of go all out, not gonna lie. That's a disclaimer. He's my only kid. We don't have a big family, so he does not get tons of presents coming in from everywhere. He does not get presents throughout the year unless he earns them through reading or getting an award or something like that. So Christmas and birthdays are the only days that he gets presents, which his birthday, we really don't go all out for that either, just because most of it is spent on the celebration itself, not the gifts, you know what I mean? I have not decided yet what's gonna be from Santa and what's from us. So in our house, little disclaimer also, and it's the way I was raised, everything under the tree that's wrapped is from mom and dad. Santa gifts are left out unwrapped for him to see as soon as he wakes up. And I usually make sure it's not anything super expensive, because Santa can't afford to buy expensive gifts for every child, so it's not fair for him to get something huge from Santa. Also, the only way for us to be able to afford Christmas really is I have to shop throughout the year. I don't buy big ticket items really. He never gets anything super huge. It's lots of smaller things. $20 and $30 here throughout the year is the way that I do it. His birthday's in May, and I start shopping for Christmas right after his birthday. And I just get something here and there, and I put it back in a box in our spare bedroom. What I really love to do is make a wish list for him on Amazon, and I check it pretty much daily to see when things drop in price. And as soon as they drop in price, sorry, I got cut off there. I'm hoping I get a vlogging camera for Christmas, even if it's a cheap one, because I'm just using Snapchat right now to take little snippets of videos, because I don't have a lot of storage left on my phone because I take so many pictures. I'm trying to figure out that as well, like, what do people do? Do they go and put all their pictures on a thumb drive? Because even my iCloud is full. So let me know in the comments what you do when your phone gets full, because I'm lost here. I'm 40. I'm from the 80s. I'm not the best at technology, but I'm trying. Anyways, I'm going to get into the presents. Like I said, I haven't decided yet which is going to be from Santa. How I'm going to find out is when I take him to sit on Santa's helper's lap. I'll have to see what he asks for, because I know it's going to be one of the things I already got him. So I have to see what he asks for, and then that will not get wrapped. So starting off with Jurassic World, that is a theme that he has loved since 2 years old and has never faded. We have a huge Jurassic World collection, Jurassic Park, all that. And I'm never getting rid of those toys. They'll be in storage forever if I have to, because they are very sentimental to us, and they gain a lot of value also. Toys in general gain a lot of value. Many of his toys in this box I bought off Macari, because a lot of the things he likes are unique, or they don't make them anymore because he saw them in a YouTube video or something. So a lot of things are off of Macari, to be honest. So I can't really like link them for you to buy. But starting off, this was originally, I think, like $60, and I got it when it went on a great sale for $30. And it's the D-Rex from the latest Jurassic World movie that him and I went and saw together. That movie was pretty creepy compared to the other ones. It didn't have the humor. It was a little bit more creepier, because this dude, he's creepy. let's see what he does. Yeah, he's pretty creepy. Next, the only other dinosaur he got this year is the newest Spinosaurus from the newest movie. It doesn't look like the one that he already has. The one he already has too falls apart like crazy. This guy knows his tail. He is originally like $40 or $4.50, something like that. And he was on a sale one day at Walmart for $20, so I had to snag him. Okay, one thing not related to any of the other categories I mentioned, we went and saw the real life How to Train Your Dragon. So at this time, I did not realize that the video had cut off. I also got this real flying RC toothless flying dragon from How to Train Your Dragon from Walmart for $20 as well, at the same time as the Spinosaurus, which was also on sale for $20. I was cut off because my storage is full on my phone and I had to go delete some videos. So that's what I'm working with right now. Let's see, what else? So with the Star Wars theme, he's Star Wars obsessed. His entire bedroom is Star Wars. He has a huge lightsaber collection, and one that he did not have, and I was actually able to get this for free with my points from my Disney Visa Chase card. You earn points, you can use it at Shop Disney, but he does not have Mace Windu, which is the purple one. I don't think it does anything. Oh, it makes the noise right now, but it won't light up until you put it together. So he doesn't have Mace Windu, and he doesn't have the girls like Rey and Osaka. So we got to get those two eventually in time. So a couple of years ago, he got a Nintendo Switch from his uncle. And one of the reasons he doesn't play it as much as he plays his Xbox is because he just kind of has trouble with getting used to the controller versus him being used to an Xbox controller. And I would like to bring it in, right now it's in his bedroom. I'd like to bring it in our living room so we can play things like Mario Kart or old school games as a family. So I had to get him a wireless controller for his Nintendo Switch and his Super Mario Brothers. I got this off of QVC like way back in like June, where you can make payments. That's what I love about QVC. Also, where's it at? I'll get to that in a minute when I find it. The very first Christmas present I found him this year was from Hobby Lobby, and it was way back probably like at Easter time, but I think he would love this. It is a Minecraft chest money box, but I just love the fact that it looks like the little chest in the game, and I think that he will like to hide little treasures in there. I know I loved doing stuff like that when I was a kid. But he already has a bank. He has several little banks to keep money and stuff in, but this I think will be more for little treasures. He needed shoes for sure. We don't buy a lot of clothes and shoes because I do this local consignment sale every year, well twice a year, and I sell his old stuff and then I use the money I make off of that to just buy the next size up. So we don't have to buy a lot of new stuff, but shoes he is desperately needing. He hasn't had a new pair since the beginning of school, and he has worn those pretty much every day to school, and they're worn out. So shoes, yeah. So slip-ons, we got some Nikes. They're pretty cute. His favorite color is green, but I really love him in like a lime colored green. Those are called the Flex Runner Force. And then also I got him a pair that he will have to learn to tie so he can practice with these. And these were actually on sale for like $24. They're Under Armour. They are the UA BGS Out Hustle 2s. I don't know. I got him a little bit bigger too, so that he can grow into them. But they're pretty cool looking. $25? That's pretty good. I'm actually gonna make him, every year I make him like a clothes box. I don't get him a ton of clothes for Christmas, just because, you know, kids think that's boring. But so if I get him clothes for Christmas, I usually try to make them character clothes. Like this year I have some shirts coming in, they haven't come in yet, that are Five Nights at Freddy's. And what else? Gorilla Tag from Sheen. He loves Gorilla Tag on his VR. The only shirt that has come in so far is a Five Nights at Freddy's shirt with his favorite character on there, which is Springtrap. He's gonna freaking love that. They did not have kid sizes, so I had to get a men's small. He's the thick boy, so he'll be able to wear it. It'll just be a little long on him. Another thing that he absolutely needed, because I think that he has syrup in the buttons on his controller, but he needed a new Xbox controller. So this was probably the most expensive thing that I got him, but it was a must. I think it was like, actually I got it on sale like 50, but it runs 70 to 100 depending on which ones you get. Back to Star Wars. We absolutely loved the Obi-Wan series that was on the Disney Channel, because we are obsessed with, of course, Darth Vader and what's his name? Christensen, that plays Anakin. It's escaping my mind. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. But these are the models from the show when he cuts Darth Vader's mask in half. That's like our favorite freaking part. You can see it there. I think they're pretty small, which sucks, but because it looks like there's two in there. I had to get this off Macari because you can't find it anywhere else. Also something I got off Macari because I can't find that they sell it anymore. My son has a dream of being a YouTuber like most kids. Another thing that I got off of Macari, because I don't know if they don't make this anymore. I used to see it back in the day, or just a couple years ago, not really back in the day. Anyways, of course, he's like a lot of other kids, and they dream of being a YouTuber when they get older, and that's one of the reasons I kind of want to start a channel, so I can learn some things for him, so I can help him when he's ready to, or when he's old enough to start his own little gaming channel. So I got him the VTech Kitty Zoom Creator Cam, where he can make his own little videos in his room. I think he doesn't even know this exists, so I think he's gonna freak out. He's gonna love this for sure. It comes with a little green screen, and easy on-screen video editing. Maybe I'll even learn something, because you know I suck at this, but I'm trying. And it comes with a little tripod, all of that. So pretty cute. And I got a good deal on this as well. I think I got it for 30 bucks on Macari. I was on Facebook one day, and this popped up as an ad, and I knew I had to get it because he loves Lego, but another thing he loves is Poppy Playtime, and it's from a company called Brickcraft, and they have a Huggy Wuggy Lego. He's gonna love that. And this is a little kitty, like maybe it seems a little young for him, but I was in Target one day. It was clearance down to $11. I could not pass it up. Another thing he loves, but not as much as he used to though, is Rainbow Friends. And it's a little Rainbow Friends Lego set. And it's like a little roller coaster. I don't know, it's super cute. The main thing I wanted it for was so he could have all the little characters inside of it, even if he thinks that the track itself is kind of boring because it looks pretty short. He'll love having the little minifigs, you know? It's cute. Back to Lego. He loves the Lego mix, which is where you have like the little minifig in there and a big mega, what do you want to say, outfit. That's probably definitely not the word, and probably he would want to slap me for calling it an outfit. But anyways, I got 2 that he does not have, which are 2 of his favorite characters, and I'm going to wrap these together. So it's Darth Vader and Darth Maul. You cannot find Darth Vader anymore, so I had to get this off of Mercari, and this came off Amazon, I think. And I also got it when it was on sale for like $8 because it normally... Oh, let's see. Back to Poppy Playtime. He does not know that this exists. One of his favorite characters with Poppy Playtime is Catnap. And I saw this on the Walmart website. But it's a Catnap from Poppy Playtime. Smoke and eyes light up. Fully posable Catnap. I have not pulled the thing on it yet to see what it does. Oh. His eyes are lighting up. Let's see if his head does anything. I don't know. We'll see what he does on Christmas morning. Sticking with Poppy Playtime, he also loves... One thing he absolutely loves is stuffies. And I got him 3 that he does not have from Poppy Playtime. And oh my god, I'm feeling so bad because I cannot remember this guy's name. Oh, Yarnaby. This is Yarnaby from Poppy Playtime. If you have a kid that likes Poppy Playtime, they'll know. Yarnaby. I got Doughy. I think these all came from either Walmart or Amazon. And Catnap. You'll love them. You will love them. My baby will love them. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's. I found this on Mercari. Actually, okay, so on Mercari, I got a really, really great deal. I got his advent calendar, this toy, and another part of this toy that goes with it, all for a bundle for like 70 bucks, which is crazy good because his advent calendar alone is about a $50 advent calendar. It's going to be, you'll see that in the video about what I got him for his Christmas box that he gets on December 1st. But this is the Golden Freddy Wood Stage play set with vinyl figure, Funko Snaps. It's like a little stage or the restaurant, and this one comes with Golden Freddy. So I got him some of the other characters to go along with that. It came with, let me see which one it came with. It came with this one, which is Nightmare Bonnie. He loves that one. And then I got him this one that has 2 forms of Chica. And I love it because the little cupcakes. Which, in the new movie that's coming out in the first week in December, Megan Fox is playing a form of Chica. So I'm waiting to see how that goes. And his other favorite character, it was just Foxy. So these all go with that Funko Snaps playset. Almost done. Seriously, almost done. From Santa, I am torn between whether Santa's bringing the dinosaurs or if Santa's going to bring this guy plus another one that's coming in the mail that hasn't gotten here yet because it doesn't ship out until like the first week in December. But this is the Five Nights at Freddy's Endo Series Classic Bonnie and Withered Bonnie playset. And he is also getting the one with Classic Freddy that's coming too. So either Santa is bringing the dinosaurs or he's going to bring this one with the other playset that matches it. Because this is something he specifically had on his list that he really, really wanted. And then last few things. These are all 3 Five Nights at Freddy's related. I got him the Xbox game for us to play with him. That's the Core Collection. It comes with 4 games, I believe, for the Xbox. And then these are hard, really, really hard to find. So a couple of years ago, before he was a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, they came out with these Funkos where if you collected each character, they came with their own piece to build your own Springtrap. So I got him the main one so far. This is the only one I've gotten so far. It's Foxy, and he comes with the main thing that has the torso and the head for Springtrap. But then you can you have to collect the other characters to get like the arms and the legs and all of that. So maybe I'll tell a couple family members to get him one. I finally found where you can buy them on Walmart for about $20 a piece online, but not in the store. This I am going to have to glue. This is a very special present that I had someone 3D print on Macari. So we are in the process of building him his own Spring Bonnie cosplay outfit that he can wear to conventions. There's a big story behind that I'll get into in another video. Well, I got a 3D printed version of his character, but a lot of these pieces are falling off already, so I'm going to have to super glue all these before I wrap them. You'll see what I mean. So this is him. And his hands keep falling off. So I'm going to have to glue them. One has the little knife, and then this is just the other hand. So before I wrap this guy up, I am going to have to super glue him or something. But he's very detailed. He's going to freak out. This is his favorite character. One thing that I have not gotten him yet, I want to get to Walmart and look around. I want to get him a poster for his bed. That's like the only part in his room that he doesn't have anything right now. And everything else is Star Wars. So, very last gift. Cool story behind this gift is also got this for free. A couple months ago, we went to a Repticon where, you know, you go look at snakes and spiders and geckos and chameleons and all that type of stuff. And he was dying for a chameleon, like Rango chameleon. And we came really close to getting one, but then we realized that it would need this humongous habitat. It was just a lot to keep up with. You'd have to keep like it kind of warm around it. It's too much. I'm not ready for all that. Then we considered getting a hamster or like a gerbil or something like that, but it'd have to stay in his room, and I was scared that because they're nocturnal that it would keep him up at night, or maybe it's the hedgehogs I was worried about. There was a friend that was going to give us some hedgehogs. Anyways, he wants his own pet. Right now all we have is cat. He wants his own pet to keep in his room. So I thought the perfect thing would be a betta fish, and he's expressed that he wants a betta fish. So I went on PetSmart, their website, the other day, and they had their all-in-one betta fish tank, regular $60 on sale for like $27. Then there was like a 20% off coupon where you got it for $21. And I kept trying to order it. Well, it just would not work. Like, the website was janky. It would not work. Like, I tried probably 20 times. And so I called the customer service line. The guy at customer service also could not get it to work, no matter what he did. And he said it was just the problems they were having on his website. So to make up for that, he gave me a $25 gift card for the inconvenience. So I sent my husband into the store with the gift card, and we got it for free. So it's the all-in-one top fin betta tank. And I think he will love, like, looking forward to after Christmas, going and picking out his little accessories and his rocks, and then eventually, once we get the water right, picking out his own fish. So that's something to look forward to. But that is it. It's still a lot, I know. I still have a stocking video, and he doesn't get little, Dollar Tree stuff in the stock. Like, I put thought into his stocking stuffers. They are like nice. He also gets a December box with anything Christmas theme related. That's when he gets his advent calendar. If he gets Christmas pajamas, hot chocolate, things like that, that I have ready to film. And he gets a joint present with his dad, my husband. It's just something I've done for them since he was a baby, basically. Just something that they can do together. And I will include what I got them this year in maybe his stocking video. I will include it. It's going to be fun. They're going to like it. Last year I got them this like vintage Star Wars. It's the scene where Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul are fighting to the death. It's like a little game that they fight each other, kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and I got that off from Macari, and they loved it. The year before that, I got them an Oreo set because they both love their milk and Oreos. That came with the cups and the little tongs to dip the cookies in. Anyways, I'm gonna try to splice this video together to make it make sense a little bit. Sorry that there's so many cutoffs. I'm an amateur, I will admit it. I will also admit, yes, I do have a little filter on because it gives me the confidence to actually film this video without puking at my own image. No, I'm just picking. I'm not that bad, but you know, we're our own worst critic, pretty much. All my friends know how I am. But I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas and that you got some good inspiration from your videos. If you are the type of mom who's a minimalist, sorry, not for you. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not my style. I only get to do this mom thing once. I only have one kid, and I really, really, really have so much fun picking out all the things. I actually get sad when I know that I've got enough and I need to stop because I have nothing else to look forward to for Christmas shopping. No, I'm just picking. Of course, there's other people I buy for. My husband, my stepdaughter, but she's 19, so there's no toys and stuff involved. She's very hard to buy for. And her stuff's a lot more pricey, so I can't get the amount that I can for my son. A lot of his stuff are, you know, like I said, $20 to $30 mark. When you space it out, it's not that bad. But let me know in the comments if you got any inspiration from anything I got, or let me know what you're getting your kid who's a 9-year-old boy. I would love to know. Anyways, Christmas 2025. Bye.